Good evening. Our very unsettled mid-March weather continues. It's been another wet and windy day for many of us across the UK today. We've had rain and hill snow too. This is the scene in Highland Scotland. Some big showers there. There's been some hails, some sleet and some snow over the highest ground. Now, as we head over the next few days, things are still looking very unsettled. We've got a developing area of low pressure. You can see this frontal system sitting across southern parts of the UK at the moment, and we're going to be seeing that low pressure bringing some windy weather across the country with further rain through the weekend. Now back to this evening and tonight, we've got patchy rain across the bulk of England and Wales. Rain too for Northern Ireland, which will start to turn to snow over the higher ground for the Mourne Mountains, for instance. A cold night to come across the northern half of the UK. Temperatures getting down below freezing in the countryside, but further south, much milder air. We're looking at double figures overnight in London, for instance. Now let's take a look at Saturday's weather. It's not looking particularly pretty. A deep area of low pressure moving across northern parts of the UK with these trailing weather fronts. A lot of isobars on the map too. We're also going to see a real contrast in temperature with the mild windy air down towards the south and the east. Colder conditions with sleet and snow over the hills towards the northwest. So Saturday then we start with some rain and some hill snow, particularly across Scotland. We'll see that snow. There could be 10 to 15 centimetres across the highest parts of Highland Scotland, a few centimetres even down at some lower levels too. Meanwhile, very windy conditions across England and Wales with gusts of wind around about 50 or even 60 miles per hour, enough to cause some disruption on Saturday. It is going to be mild across England and Wales, around about 10 to 12 degrees, but we're looking at mid-single figures for Northern Ireland and for Scotland, with that hill snow set to continue through much of the day. Now, eventually through Saturday night and into Sunday, we lose the low pressure into the North Sea. The cold front pushes most of the rain out of the way. Still another windy day to come on Sunday, the strongest of the winds this time across parts of Scotland and northeast England as well. Further showers blown in on that blustery wind, some of them falling as sleet and snow over the highest ground in the north. Drier further south across the country where we'll just about get into double figures, but it will be a chilly feeling day, particularly where you are exposed to those brisk winds. But you will be pleased to hear that things do look drier, less windy and generally more settled into next week. Bye for now.